So one thing that I did take note of is that this thing, and this is actually really important, this thing ships in 220 or 230 volt mode. So you need to take a little Allen wrench, put it in there, and you're gonna have to take each one, and you're gonna have to reach in there and find the switch and switch it over, just like that.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 different power supplies on this thing. So make sure you get all 5 of them. There's 4 on one side and there's 1 on the other. So very important. Do not mix those up or mess them up. Okay? All right, back to it. Okay, we got to get this thing put into position. We have it fully together for the most part. We might have to finish doing a couple wires here and there, but for the most part we've got it all together. Let me see. Yep, so this needs to come here. I'm gonna have to clip that little zip tie. And then we gotta plug our power source in, and we already did our voltage selection, and we chose the 115 because it was shipped in 230 like we talked about. So we're gonna roll this thing back here, and this is one of the reasons we had to put all these outlets on their own breaker in the sub panel that we did. So that way we're not constantly blowing a bunch of fuses with all the outlets and printers plugged up to one thing. Actually, let's go ahead. It'll probably continue to set up. We'll roll it back here because we put this thing on casters. Roll it back here and we'll lock that down for a minute, because the next thing we're going to have to do with this is we're going to have to level it. So I need to find the instructions since I don't know how to do that, and I'll take you guys along the ride too. So if we look at the instructions here and there, then
let's see what this says. So here's what it looks like when we first initially turn it on. And let's see, it looks like that's the temperature of the nozzle. So it says when the printer is powered on, it says the distance between the platform and the nozzle needs to be calibrated in the leveling mode, which is about a thickness of a piece of A4 paper. So that's what we're gonna do.
So it looks like it went all the way down and it has stopped. So let's take a look. If you see there, traveled all the way down. So then now it says leveling, please wait. And the nozzle is heating up to 140 Celsius, followed by the bed right here. So nozzle's here, bed's here. Once this heats up to 140, this will change and go to 160. So that way, both nozzle and the heating bed have time to expand a little bit. After both of these heat up, then it's gonna go through the entire 100-point check across the entire bed, which is the size of 4 printers, which is massive. It's like having 4 of those in one. Maybe even a little more. So now that we reached 140 Celsius for our nozzle and 60 for our bed heat, we're gonna go and we're gonna start our 100 probing point bed level. After it gets through the 100 different probing points, it wants you to confirm the offset. Make sure it's approximate to the A4 sheet of paper. This little piece of paper should slide under there, and it doesn't, so we're gonna raise it up. So something I just found out on this thing is that if you want this print head to go up, you have to push down. So I'll push down and you can see it will go up. So right now we are setting that gap here. Okay, so that one's still a little too tight. So we'll go up 1 millimeter. Still nothing. Okay, so we'll go up another one. See if we can get this under there yet. Nope, not yet. Okay, we'll go again. All right, we added 2 that time, and we can slide under there. So what we need to do, we need to go back down 1. And so we did. Okay, so we're barely sliding under there. We don't have any pull at all, so we're gonna want to go up here and change it from 1 millimeter to 0.1, and we'll bring the bed up 0.1 millimeters and see if we have just the tiniest amount of. Okay, so that's too much. That's too tight in there. So we'll switch it over to 0.01 and we'll push the bed down a little bit, 0.01, and right there. That's perfect. So once you probe all the 100 points and get your bed level, it will come to this screen and then you're ready to go. But let's go ahead and check out stuff. So this is your prepare. Okay, so you got your X and your Y and your Z. You've got all your different heating points and your nozzle, your different, let's see, yep, your different filaments. Under the settings, we have filament detection, our fan language brightness, and then we have one-click check, light control, motor on off, factory. Okay, so that must be for our screen. Light control, 1 LED, 2 LEDs, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll have to figure out what this is, because I don't know if it has a light, but we'll check it out and see. And your level, so view data. Okay, advanced settings. Let's see what we got there. We have key sound, power loss recovery, speed adaptive mode, input shaping. We have nozzle PID detection, print head. So your nozzle PID is where it's going to go up and down, and it's going to get your heat range. So if you normally print, say, 240, it will make sure that your nozzle, when you push 240, is going to give you the most accurate 240 C temperature. Print head selection. So a print head selection, you can have up to 4 different print heads on there. Input shaping, that is your resonance for your X and Y. So we can go ahead and calibrate that. So it's the same thing on any other normal printer.
It does your detects your vibration and your X and Y vibrations to optimize the pattern that it vibrates at, and then it's supposed to reduce the VFAs and all that, the ringing look in your prints. So we'll see what that looks like on this printer. Okay, so it's vibrating back and forth. You can hear the different vibrations going through the different metals. Now it's doing the Y. So it started with the X, and then it did the Y. And it should be about done, I believe.